What's going on, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back with another episode of 6 Scale News. Let's get started. That's right, guys. Ryan back with another episode of 6 Scale News on top of Mando Mondays is what they're calling it. Mando Mondays. And today was definitely a Mando freaking Monday. Holy cow. We got some stuff to talk about. I know you guys are hyped about it. If you're already hyped about it, hit the thumbs up. Before I get started and open the book, I gotta share a number with you guys. You wanna share a number? Here's a number. If anybody is interested, probably nobody is. But almost 50% of those of you who are watching the video right now are not subscribed to this channel. And why not? Hit the button. I've got it on good accord, like super intelligence, that if you subscribe to this channel, your posing ability goes up 10 points. Just throwing that out there. So if you want to go up 10 points in your posing ability, just go ahead and subscribe. Like half of you are not, just click the button. It's not a big thing. You know, just click the button. Just saying. And if you did click the button, let me know down below. Let's open the book, guys. 6 Scale News is about to get going. We got the book. You guys know it. Hashtag the book. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. So here's the deal. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We're going to go, obviously it's going to be somewhat Star Wars heavy, but not all, well, is it all Star Wars? Heck, it's all Star Wars. I got all my notes here. It's all Star Wars. It's all Star Wars. All right, so let's talk about the first thing. Email notices are going out for the Hot Toys Solo Mall. So that is coming in. Yes, I do have that figure on order, and I will do a review, and we'll do a comparison and posing video. We'll do all that kind of fun stuff with that. Hot Toys Solo Mall is coming, which may be, we'll see. It might be my, I don't want to say it's my, I don't know. We're going to see. It's coming in soon. So if you pre-order that one, check your inbox. You probably got a arriving in our warehouse soon email, and it should be shipping out either at the end of, maybe beginning of next week, end of this week, somewhere in that ballpark. In the next 10 days or so, that figure should be shipping out. Also, another super hype figure for Star Wars, guys. I know if you're in the States, you're like, oh man, what are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Sideshow Collectibles has a show on their YouTube channel called Unsealed and Revealed, in which case, usually when they do those videos, the figure is soon to be shipping, and this is going to be no different. Commander Cody is going to be coming very soon, okay? They haven't sent the emails out, so don't go check your inbox for that one. But undoubtedly, when they do that Unsealed and Revealed with Guy Clender on their channel, the figure shows up very soon. So if you have some payments left on that one, you might want to prepare for that. If you've already paid it off, fantastic. If you want to get that like super fast, you can message Sideshow and like overnight it to me and pay crazy shipping prices. So you might not want to do that, but that's pretty cool. Also, we've got to get into it. We got to get to it. The life-size child from Sideshow Collectibles, it's coming, guys. It's coming now. They've released a blog post with updating photos, which we talked about in the last episode of 6 Scale News. We talked about the removable shift knob, which is absolutely magnetic. We talked about the head being able to move, and they actually have an unboxing video on their channel. I'll link it down below if you want to go check that out. And that's going to be super epic to get here in the studio as well. And yes, I did buy the Sideshow Collectibles one. I know you guys are like, which one should I buy? The Hot Toys version, the Sideshow version? I bought the Sideshow version. I'm not really the best person to ask for that because I'm gonna end up getting the other one as well from Hot Toys, probably to do a review, maybe to take it to work or whatever. I don't know. As of right now, I've only put my money down on the Sideshow one. That's all I can say. So that one's coming soon. Definitely stay tuned to the channel. If you want to see a review of that one, subscribe. Just do that. So let's talk about Mando Mondays, guys. We got a couple things going on. We got Hot Toys dropping the heat, Hasbro dropping the heat, all kinds of crazy stuff going on here. If you want to see more about Hasbro, go check out Hasbro Pulse, their Instagram. They release all kinds of figures a day, and a lot of them were Target exclusives and pissed a lot of people off because you can't freaking get them. So if you are one of those people, I'm sorry, be patient, they'll show up in stores. They do have the Amazon, on Amazon, if for those of you interested in the 12 scale ones, the Scout Speeder with the Speeder Bike, that is actually up on Amazon for pre-order. I'll put a link down below if you're interested in that. But I just want to throw that out there. Mando Mondays. Hot Toys also dropped a pile of Cos babies, which you're going to get into some speculation a little later in the episode, but let's go ahead and talk about what blew up the internet this morning. Okay, what blew it up was this Mandalorian figure, 6-scale figure, Mandalorian on what they're calling the Swoop Bike. S-W-O-O-P bike, Swoop Bike. So I've got the photo, actually I have it right here on my iPad, so I want to take a little bit of reference from this thing because I have it. And I took this Swoop Bike photo and I looked at the Beskar, the deluxe, or even the regular, the Beskar upgraded armor that we already have on pre-order. And I was like dissecting this photo, trying to figure out what on earth is going on here, because I'm telling you, there's some salty people out there. I mean, really, really super salty people going, oh, you screwed us, Hot Toys. I already pre-ordered the deluxe with the child, and you screwed us, and we're all, the sky is falling, and you know, wah, 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 like a bunch of freaking kids crying because somebody took their freaking snow cone. Grow the hell up. It's just, I'm just saying, grow up. It's just, these are action figures, and you haven't even paid for the Beskar one yet. If worst case scenario, you put a deposit down on it, and if you really, really don't like it, you lose like 20 bucks. Who cares? It's 20 bucks. If you're worried about $20 in this game, you are collecting the wrong freaking thing. You should go watch, I don't know, watch a Funko Pop video or something. But I'm telling you right now, this is an interesting thing. So I took a look at the photos from the Swoop Bike, the teaser this morning, and then I took a look at the Beskar armor photos as well. And guys, I'll be honest with you, I looked really closely on what they gave us, which was not a whole lot, and it's a photo of the Mando on a bike with motion blur with heavy color grading, like heavy. If you look at the shadows of this thing, there's a lot of blue and there's some serious color grading going on in this photo. You got the child in the back on the little I don't know, sidecar, if you will, bucket, basket, whatever the heck those things are called. And so you motorcycle riders out there will know the answer. Saddlebag, that's it, saddlebag. But I'm looking at this thing, and what I wanted to do is dissect it. So I looked at the armor. I first looked at the chest plate. The chest plate looks pretty much the same as the figure we've already been up for pre-order. That looks the same. We've got the Mudhorn signet on the pauldron, on the right pauldron there, shoulder armor there. That looks exactly the same. I don't see any difference with that. So then I went by and I looked at the gauntlets, right? Looked at the gauntlets, and I looked at those photos. Those look exactly the same. Even down to the wrist guards, which appears based on the photo to still be that shore trooper-ish on the left hand. You still got the shore trooper vibe going on here. In fact, I've got it. This guy right here, it appears to be that same one as well. So that's kind of interesting. You can go back to shooting that remnant trooper now. But that looks the same. I looked at the belt. The belt looks similar. I looked at the pants. The pants are tough because of the color grading. I think the pants are the same. I looked at the thigh armor. So the thigh armor on the right and left thigh armor here on the Beskar Mando. So the Beskar Mando has a upgraded left thigh armor and a non-upgraded right thigh armor. From this angle in this photo, there is no way to tell. I have no idea if he's got the upgraded right armor or not. So I'm gonna go, I really don't know. So I'm speculating here. I have no idea based on the angle of the photo. The shin guards right here look exactly the same. This piece looks exactly the same as far as that, which is interesting because they've actually got a bend going on right there where like the boot's a little lower. So it's almost like they've moved this piece right here up higher to make him sit down. And I guess that is movable. I guess it is, I don't know. I never really tried. Don't fall over, Mando. So I looked at that. I looked at the extra cartridges going down here. That looks the same. The boots look the same. And it looks the same. So what the heck is Hot Toys doing? I have a theory. Here I have a theory. And I don't know. This is pure speculation, but I'm only basing it on the information we have, which is a photo of a blurry swoop bike and a Mando on it. So here's what I think. I think they're going to offer the swoop bike separate. That's what I think. They may offer a combo pack like they did with the Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike. They may do that. But I think, based on what I'm seeing here, it's a separate entity. It's a total separate thing. You can buy the swoop bike or you can not buy the swoop bike. Now, I'm not sure that makes a whole lot of business sense because I don't know how many people are going to buy the swoop bike. But if you look at what they released with Anakin from Clone Wars with the Stap. You got him in the Stap. How many people ordered the Stap? I don't know. Just speculating here. I think it would be a pretty smart move on their part to not piss off a bunch of people who already ordered one, and then they're gonna get, oh, by the way, here's one with a vehicle. I think that's a weird move. Not to say Hot Toys wouldn't do that. I'd say he wouldn't do that, because Mando could absolutely turn into the next Spider-Man, the next Iron Man, and they could pump out all the versions of him. But based on the photos of this 6 scale Mando on the swoop bike, and also looking back at the photo of the child in the saddlebag, I think that's the same one we're getting with the deluxe Mando and child combo pack. So here's my predictions. You guys let me know down below. I think, all right, I'm putting this on the YouTube. Everybody can, and when I'm totally wrong later, everybody's gonna be like, he was an idiot. That's okay. I think they're gonna offer a package with the Mando and the child, and I think they're gonna offer the bike separate as a separate vehicle. That's what I think they're gonna do. Makes sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Let me know down below. So that's looking at it, because it appears to be the exact same figure. The only difference is the bike. That's the only thing I can tell based on the photo we're given. Now, when they start releasing more photos, to get more information, I might change my mind. But based on that, I'm gonna say it's the exact same figure. Bike is a separate vehicle, and hopefully it's inexpensive. And it does look good though. It does look good. So there's my thoughts on Mando with the swoop bike. Now, some other things going on that I don't want to go there yet. That's going to be epic. Let's just get in that. The question is, are you going to buy the swoop bike? If it's offered as a separate vehicle, let's say it's in that $200 range, $150, $200 range, would you buy that vehicle? I don't know. I don't know if I would. Well, who am I kidding? Of course I would. That's a stupid question. Would you? That's the question. Okay. So that's an interesting thought right there. Let's get into cause babies. Okay. Now, I don't talk about cause babies a lot because we don't really see them a whole lot here stateside. But I do want to talk about these because they got some cool ones here. And yes, I will get to the quarter scale Mando. I'll get there. Just bear with me. I want to talk about cause babies for a minute. One, the I just noticed this, guys. Hold on, I just noticed this. Hold on, hold. This is live. This is live right now. Hold on, I just caught a glimpse of something. That may change my mind right off the bat from what I just spent 5 minutes saying. Huh. Interesting. I just spent 5 minutes talking about this, and you guys are going, he's an idiot. What are you doing? That's fine. I'm reacting just like you guys are. I'm dissecting photos. And I have no inside knowledge, so this is just me just talking, okay? The Cos Baby, I think, gives it away. I think the Cos Baby swoop back, Mandalorian and the child with swoop bike, I think it gives it away. On that photo, I'll put it up on screen. On that photo of the Cos Baby, the right thigh armor is upgraded. It is upgraded. And I believe in the, let me back this up. Let me get back to my other photo here. I believe on the upgrade, yep, just disproved my own theory. Oh yeah, on the Cos Baby, the right thigh armor is upgraded. There you go, guys. Different figure, bike combo. So I'm not gonna say confirmed, but sometimes, you know, with added information, you know, when you have extra information, you can make better informed decisions. I'm gonna say it's, I'm gonna retract. I'm retracting, and I'm gonna say right now that is a separate figure pack. Bike, Trooper, Mando, bike, child, 3-pack. All right, I'm backing up. I'm retracting my own information. Did you guys enjoy that? Oh, that Cos Baby. Why did I didn't catch that earlier, guys? I'm looking at the Cos Baby. I didn't catch it all. Now, there's no question that Mando is going to go through upgrades like any other character would do. How many upgrades did Iron Man have? Spider-Man's have upgrades. Hell, the Punisher from Netflix had upgrades. Daredevil, all those guys, every character goes through upgrades. This one's definitely, no question they're going to do upgrades. The question was that the, the 6 scale figure we already have in pre-order? It's a different figure, I think. I think it is. I think it's a different figure. So there you go. There's that. I'm gonna put this right here. You were wrong. I wrote it in my book. All right, let's look at these cos babies. There's some pretty cool cos babies, okay? Source material, guys. One of the things I thought was pretty cool, Mando on the Bantha. That's cool. I'm gonna throw this out there. We're not getting a 6 scale Bantha. Don't worry about that. I don't think that's happening. Mando with a jetpack, which we knew he was gonna get that. That was not really a shocker from the end of the first season. But we get this new trooper, which I think is awesome. Let me back this up to this photo. We're gonna get a new trooper called the Artillery Trooper. Where's the photo? There you go. The Artillery Trooper, which at the first glance, if you look at this cos baby, I thought he was literally holding a coffee cup, like a la Game of Thrones, where he's holding like a Starbucks cup, but he's not holding a mortar. But you're gonna get an Artillery Trooper, and no doubt, if they took the time to make a cos baby, we're gonna get a 6 scale figure of an Artillery Trooper, and I will 100% buy it because it looks freaking epic. It looks awesome. I love the paint colors, love everything about it. It's an incinerator trooper with yellow paint. I'm in. So there's that. Artillery Trooper is in. Are you going to buy one of those, or am I alone? And I'm not wrong about that. We will get a 6 scale Artillery Trooper. No questions about that. That will happen. So there's that. Cos babies sometimes will tell some extra stuff. So there's some interesting stuff going on there. Wow, I'm still shocked that I caught myself mid thought with the whole trooper thing. That's interesting. That's how it goes, man. This is real. This is real. And I have no problem correcting myself. So it's all good. All right, so there's that. All right, let's talk about, we talked about the Bantha, we talked about, okay. Let's get on to this quarter scale Mando. Now, I do have the photo of the quarter scale Mando, which they posted, and clearly decked out in new armor, no question. Okay, no question. This quarter scale Mando is decked out. He's got extra armor. He's got a satchel with the child in it. He's got upgraded thigh armor, which I was talking about earlier. He's got some extra electronic devices, things going on his belt. It's quarter scale Mando. So here's my thought. When this statue up here. Okay, let me talk about Vader for a second. I originally pre-ordered the quarter scale Hot Toys Darth Vader figure, okay? Originally pre-ordered that thing. I was like, this thing is epic, unmasked sculpt, the whole deal looked beautiful. Price point was what I expected for a quarter scale figure, it's fine. Wasn't terrible about that. I had the opportunity to get this statue, okay? This is the Lord of the Sith statue by Sideshow Collectibles. I had the opportunity to get this actually paid less for this than I would have for the Hot Toys version. The statue was a better representation than the quarter scale Hot Toys version was ever going to be. The base is awesome. It lights up, cathode light. I mean, the whole thing. It's beautiful, right? So I have no regrets by canceling my quarter scale Vader to get the premium format statue. Mando's a different story, okay? And I'll tell you why. Sideshow Collectibles created a quarter scale Mando premium format with the child, with the pram and the cape, the whole thing going on, and he's got that crazy arm bend. Now I haven't seen this thing in person. I have no idea. Just from photos, it's a bit strong on the swagger. It's a bit strong on the swagger. I think the better play here is the Hot Toys quarter scale Mando if you want one. I think it's a better play. I think it's going to be freaking epic, and it's going to be beautiful, and everything about it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait. So I am 100%, as of right now, I am 100% on board with a quarter scale Mando. no questions asked, I'm in. I'm gonna buy the 6 scale version that I already have, that I bought 4 of. I'm gonna get the Beskar Child Mando, the 2-pack that I already bought 2 of. I'm definitely gonna get this one with the swoop bike because it's got a new thigh armor, gotta get that. So that's happening, and I'm absolutely gonna get the quarter scale Mando, which means there might be a collection update coming very soon because I've got to make room and some decisions have to be made because I'm really particular about how I display my collectibles. And right now, I'm looking at a lot of stuff that may not fit into where I want to go with the collection. So we'll see. I don't know. Are you guys on board with this thing? I'm expecting it to be in that $500 to $600 range, somewhere in that ballpark. It might jump over 6. It might jump over 6. Only because they can. And I'm not even sure it's worth all that, but I predict that they can, so they will press that price point a little higher. And we're gonna get a quarter scale Mando. We're gonna get a quarter scale Child with the satchel, which honestly, that part I really don't care so much about. I really want the Mando. What kind of base is he gonna have? Is he gonna have an awesome like display stand like the Boba Fett figure from years back? That one had an epic display from the sail barge. That was beautiful. What are we gonna go with it? I don't know. I'm excited to see it. I'm hyped for it. I'm 100% on board for it. But not only did they give us the swoop bike, the Cos Babies, the quarter scale Mando, they also said there were some other figures coming from the Mandalorian universe. So that leads me to speculate. And let me know in the comment section down below, guys, who do you want to see from the Mando? So I had some speculations. One, obviously, Moff Gideon. We got Moff Gideon. I would absolutely buy, and this might sound crazy, and I'm such an off-the-wall character, but if the Incinerator Trooper can happen, why not the Client? I would love to have a 6 scale version of the Client with the little tub of Beskar. I think that would be cool. I think that'd be cool. I think there's a possibility we're gonna get a Grief Karga. I think there's definitely a high possibility of that. Cara Dune, I think, is a guarantee. I think we can just go ahead and write that in the book. Cara Dune will be a 6 scale figure in the near future. And I'm predicting they're gonna announce it during Mando Mondays. So maybe not, obviously not this Monday, maybe next Monday or the next Monday, but somewhere throughout this series, we're gonna see some more of these figures released or announced. And I think Cara Dune is gonna be one of them. I would absolutely buy a Quill and a Blurg. 100% will buy a Quill and a Blurg, which brings me to the next thing. In a story arc, where a character like this, our hero, right? The hero always needs a guide. In the first season, Quill was the guide, okay? And I don't mean the guy, I mean the guide. All right, Quill was the guide to get him where teach him how to ride a Blurg, teach him about the Jawas. He was his guide, okay? The child, the whole thing. So Quill was the guide. Who is gonna be the guide in season 2? We won't know just yet. I doubt we're gonna find that person in episode 1. I don't know, but he's gonna have to find a guide who's gonna have to point him somewhere. The Armorer, another guide in season 1. I mean, just there's gotta be another one. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But there's got to be a guide. There's got to be somewhere because he's gonna get into trouble and he's gonna need help and he's gonna need some wisdom. So we'll see how that plays out. I have no idea. But I'm super excited about that. So, like I said, Moff Gideon, Cara Dune, Quill, and the Blurg, I think would be epic. It'd be epic. Maybe we'll see some more. Maybe the Armorer. I know everybody would buy that. 100% of Hot Toys Star Wars collectors would buy the Armorer. That would be a thing, me included. So I would definitely buy that too. So there's that. Yeah. That's a lot of stuff. I feel like this was a long episode. Before we jump out of here, guys, and before the half of you that have not subscribed to me, I'll go ahead and subscribe because I want to remind you of that. Hasbro Pulse finally released the photos of the 3 3/4 scale Razor Crest. Okay, now they put it up on HasLab. You have until November 9th, I think, to back that project. It's $350 for a 3 3/4 Razor Crest, which is gonna be like 30 inches long, huge. It looks freaking beautiful. It looks amazing. I'm on the fence. I wasn't on the fence, and now I'm on the fence. Now I'll tell you why. Space, purely for space reasons, I'm on the fence with that. I'm probably gonna end up buying it anyways, but especially after the paint apps they released today, and they showed like all the little compartments and the paint apps on the interior and the carbon freezing chambers, all this stuff, it just looks beautiful. So I would love to know from you guys if you're backing that project. I mean, I'm just imagining like the Mando with the Black Series Mandos with the Razor Crest, you know, giant piece here, maybe and a Novos or EFX helmet to go along with it. I know somebody who's got one. Talking to you. So, you know, that could be an interesting thing too, an interesting display with the life-size child. I mean, I'm building a display in my head and I won't even get these products for another year. Crazy. Anyways, love to hear from you guys whether or not you're going to be picking up that HasLab Razor Crest. I think that's all I got. This is a Star Wars heavy guy. I'm sorry if you collect Marvel, this is just not your time. Your time will come and there will be a lot of Marvel stuff, no question about it. But today, it's all about Star Wars and it's all about Mando. Guys, as always, collect what you like. Whew, what an episode. See you next time.